people are coming on, like, oh yeah, that's a new thing now. And if you like go into a webinar now, it tells you that, like, it notifies you that you're being recorded.
Oh, well, I kind of like that.
Yeah. And then like I tried to screenshot something today from in that chat, and the webinar was right, and it's weird, it like saved it to my files. I was like, what is happening? I'm just gonna put in the chat, can anyone coming on?
I just saw a few more people come up.
Make sure to mute, please.
If you can hear my kids fighting about cake in the background, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay to hear, like, and like one of my boys just farted and the other one got electrocuted, so there's that happening here, so it's all good.
Perfect.
So, just keep it real.
Before I start, does everybody have their numbers, like what their current PV, GV, DV, all of their stats for the current month? Does everybody know what theirs are? And if you don't, can you look them up real quick? So it'll just be easier to walk through all of this if you have that information. And if you don't know who I am, I'm sorry, I'm Danny, but I am a Post-it addict. I love them, and everything to me is a board game. So I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I look at every time I open my back office and I see all the little, whatever that's called. It's just a game to me. And so to advance to the next level, I have to beat all these little things, and I'm going to walk you through it real quick because I'm also really competitive. But I have it behind me. So we can I think you can see this. This is my board up here. And I know that it's backwards.
I need to go.
Yeah. So I actually get to rip a few pieces off right now. This. I have my goals set for every month just to hit at least 3,500 PV, no matter what, to hit that 10% bonus. Because it's an extra $350 in your pocket for work that you're already doing. So you might as well just go for it. And then I also I'm working towards, well, this month I'm working towards MMB. But I have the board set up for MM. So if you haven't seen the Post-it training that I did do, it was a little while ago, but we do have a recording of that. And it kind of walks you through that domino effect. But we have 9 days left this month, and I have some work to do. So I like to take new Post-its.
Me the paper.
And sorry, I'm so sorry. It doesn't matter how many colors you want to do, or if you are better with just making lists and just writing out how much you have left to do. So I have, we'll round it up. I have 1,500 to sell in 9 days. And get out.
Where is it?
And can you please go figure it out? I'm so sorry. You guys, I'm so sorry. I just came in from baseball and
Stop saying you're sorry. This is real life. Don't say sorry.
Oh my God, they're the worst. So I have 1,500 to sell in the 9 days, and I don't want to wait until the last day. So I break that down to how much am I going to have every single day. I have to sell at least, I have to sell at least 200 every day for the next week. And then that gives me 2 days as a buffer on the end. Cause I do not like to wait until the last day and hope and pray that I make it. So, and that goes for I like to build block bonuses with VIPs as well. They're up here. So this pink one is all new VIPs and then new MPs at the top. So building your blocks. Because it's just extra bonuses. And these are things that I have to focus on that are just me. It's not my team. It's not anyone else's responsibility. It's mine. My block bonuses, my PV bonuses, my recruitment. That's it. I can't, come on. So I focus on that. So tonight, if you've looked at your numbers and you know exactly where you're at, right now, figure out how much you have to do every single day for the next week. So just do 7 days or do the whole 9 if that works better for you. For the next 7 days to get to where you can knock out your goals. And then that's it. It's really that simple. And also because I kind of just picked up this huddle, I figured we could just go ahead and get to work because we have flash sales still happening. And I know everybody's got follow-ups because if you don't, you've already added every person in your friends list that you know as a VIP or Mark partner, or you haven't talked to anybody. So we've all got follow-ups to do. So if that's all I really have is just the Post-its, just to help track yourself. Yeah. And if you need to just do a list, like 100 here, I would do it in blocks of 100. That's it.
And reach out and like for this time, like, yeah, I would absolutely like use your time wisely. And I'm telling you guys, hands down, like you can post in your groups all day, you can put in your stories all day long, but directly reach out to every single VIP because they are not checking their emails or they're not getting them for whatever reason, or they're not seeing posts. Like you have to remember when you post in stories or wherever, you're competing with everything else out there. So I just know like anytime, like I can post and I can make all these beautiful flat lays and I'll sit there like for a day on that first day of the flash sale. Then I know this and I'll still do it. And then until I get into my direct messenger, I'm like, holy cow, my PV just jumped $800. It's because people didn't know. So, or they forgot or whatever. So definitely get in. Absolutely. Amy, unmute yourself. I shouldn't be talking at all right now. I'm sorry.
All right, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm in like the boonies of Wisconsin. So hopefully you can. But something I also did, and I agree with what Ryan's saying, that whole post and pray thing, like you do want to post because people like to see pictures and like to see that you're still doing it, but you have to go with that too. If someone likes it, you need to reach out to them. If someone comments, you need to reach out to them. You can't be like, oh, thanks. Like they're liking it for whatever reason. But the other thing you can do is go into your Facebook Messenger, and maybe you can do this on Instagram, doesn't matter, but on Facebook, at the top, there's a search bar. You can literally type in skincare. Any conversation you've had where you say like, thanks for completing the quiz. Are you interested in hair care, skincare, or wellness? It will pull up every conversation and you can literally just pop in and talk to them. Pop in and go through everyone. You can type in nectar, eye smooth, whatever, and push the sale then. So if you're not really good with keeping track of who you've talked to or who was interested in skincare, but the price was too high, like just start searching those hot words. And I know that, you know, we're like 3 hours away for the sale to end. You don't have, and this is just a personal thing, you know, let's say I'm talking to Danny and she comes up that she wanted, 3 of the items. I'm not going to say, hey, Danny, haven't talked to you in 6 months, but I think you should really get in on the sale today. There's only 3 hours. Okay. The chance that they're going to see that message and you're going to close the sale today is maybe pretty slim, but you can still talk it up because they've been seeing your posts about that maybe. And if not, it's okay. The other thing too is, guys, if people aren't on their phones and getting their messages all the time, there is always a sale. Someone just said to me like, oh, is there a hair care sale going on? I'm like, absolutely. You get this, you get that, and you get this free. It's technically not free. It's not a current flash sale, but you can make any flash sale you want. You can call it the E bundle and say, oh, it's my, like, I'm on vacation. Like literally it's my vacation and you just create it and you show them, like, if you buy this separately, this is how much it costs retail. If you buy it this weekend or while I'm on vacation, you can get it for $140 or whatever it is. So this is why, and I'm going to be completely honest with people, I think Monat is going a little this way right now because there's been too many sales. And when there's too many sales, people get salesy and slimy. I saw someone say slimy. You do, because all you do is you push sales, but you have to understand that with Purchase Plus, literally every day is a sale. And if you are not making that person feel like they're getting this deal that's going to end tomorrow, then you're doing it wrong. Talk that up to make them realize, like, no, I'm getting this oil with this order because she just told me I'm getting it for like $60 versus 100. People love hearing that. So you have, and this is like the accountant numbers person in me, you have to make them feel like they're getting the best deal ever. Monat just gives us flash sales because they're generous. But if you really look at some of these things, they're not always the best deal. So keep that in mind too. And the other thing, that I was on a call with Stuart today, and if someone does not get the oil their first order, which I push all the time, I usually put as their flagship. Stop doing that. Put wellness as their flagship. Guys, wellness is this gold mine that we have not even tapped into because I think people are just so unsure about it. Wellness is a monthly order. So if you get someone ordering the energy, the immune, the balance, the greens, the collagen, if you get them ordering everything, I mean, literally it's all 30 days. Do you know how much your PV is going to jump up? So I think this is something that we also need to start talking more about, especially with summer. You can take these and be like, I mean, this is in a little drink, but this is literally my collagen and greens. Like, it's not that fancy, but you can mix these and make them look so fancy. Put a strawberry in there and call it your favorite summer drink. You know, people are going to want to know about that. And if you put that word mocktail in there, everyone wants to know about it because everyone can drink it. And then when you say it's a mocktail, or you can add alcohol to it, and it's got all these health benefits, people want that. So we have to stop being lazy and start getting more clever with what we can offer people and stop relying on the company to offer people sales and discounts and all that stuff, because we can literally do that. So that was just my input. Sorry for that, but not sorry.
No, I appreciate that. I like that a lot, actually. I'm working on wellness. And that would work really well with my domino effect up here. So I'm totally good with it. But if everyone, when I said, like, I don't really feel like you need to record this one, just because it quickly explaining the Post-its and then just getting to work. Because we can just all work right now. If everyone's good with that, I'm gonna just go ahead and start.
And it's not simple. Like, I mean,
It's
you know, I've
really
told you I'm so
difficult.
tired of everyone making it difficult. Like, work or don't work. It's
Yes.
really that simple.
Yes. So the last 13 minutes of this, let's just do as many as we can. Follow-ups or hair quizzes or whatever you possibly can think of. There's always something we can be doing, but make sure that you're talking to people because it's your PV that you're working on, because it's you, not your team, nobody else, it's you. So I'm going to mute myself and then just get to work. If you have anything to add, feel free. It's fun. If you want to talk, go ahead. I'm here to listen. Oh, I remember the last thing. Check your flagship reports, because we're coming up to the 25th, and everyone's always going to forget until they've already processed. So at least they do for me. So pull your flagship reports, see who else is coming out. If they, yes, canceled orders and birthdays as well. Yep. Check cards, all of those, check every single one of them and talk to every one of those VIPs, because even if they've got a flagship coming up, a lot of times you can grab what they've got in their flagship, put it right into this flash sale. And then you're also adding like a, hey, just so you know, if you're, they haven't even tried skincare yet, because I still have tons of VIPs that haven't done it yet. I'm like, this is a great time to just try it out. You want to try the berry scrub and the makeup balm? I understand you really love your face wash. Let me add a few other things to your, collection. So flagships, birthdays, canceled orders, and expired credit cards. Check all of those reports, because those are all volume that need to happen or can happen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. And then I'm still gonna work. So if anybody else wants to work, you're more than welcome to join me. I think I can just leave this going. Stop it.